the automated pill dispenser.
So my name is Brian Keller. Next year I'm attending Drexel University and majoring in architectural engineering.
And I'm Robbie Frilly, and I'll be going to Rutgers, New Brunswick for engineering undecided.
Okay, so our project is our automated pill dispenser that first started with the problem statement that the elderly may have a problem taking their medication. Sometimes they forget or just have pre-existing conditions where they forget to take their meds. So we wanted to create a solution that would solve that. And it started with the criteria that we wanted to be easy use for elderly. We know some older people have problems with newer technology, so we wanted to make it simple to use. We wanted no external devices to use, no phone apps or websites to use. And we also wanted to be precise to exactly dispense one pill at a time. We wanted to be very precise. We first started researching other solutions to the problem. We found some that did what we wanted to do, but did very complex. You needed a phone and a subscription service to be able to use the product, and also to have a device to store the pills. You had to individually sort out the pills. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to be able to just dump a bottle of pills in, press a button, and dispense your pills, take it, and go on with your day. So there's a problem statement that the elderly may accidentally take too many pills, and we want to stop that from happening.
Okay, so the skills that we needed from previous years in order to work on this, Brian did a lot of drafting and sketching and designing. He took drafting and design classes in architecture, so that was really helpful. And I did a lot of the coding or computer stuff, like 3D modeling with Onshape. And I also took physics last year, so that also helped with the math and everything.
So in our research and development phase, I started my research by looking at other kinds of candy dispensers, since candies and pills are very similar in size. We purchased an automatic candy dispenser that when you press a button, it would start a motor that would dispense some candy. We purchased one, took it apart, and used some of the parts of that, but found out that it's not very precise. Sometimes more candy comes out, so we didn't really want to use that. We looked at crawfish, which had a very interesting way of actually sorting and dispensing crawfish. They use weight sensors and all kinds of sensors to keep the crawfish alive, but also precisely sort them, dispense them. We used the survey to figure out if people actually had this problem and if they knew people who took a lot of medication that could use this device. And also, one of the engineers recommended us this pill dispenser video that we used a lot of inspiration from of how to create a pill dispenser and how one would actually work.
Okay, so for our solution, we used VEX, which is the metal parts for our device. We used it a lot last year in Principles of Engineering, and we figured we'd use it this year because it's something we're comfortable with. Same thing with Onshape, we've been using that since freshman year, so it is something I'm definitely comfortable with and was able to use pretty well.
So testing our product, I'll just give a basic rundown of how our actual dispenser works. Basically, you just dump in your bottle of pills, and once you press the button, it moves a drawer system that allows one pill into an inner chamber. This then drawer system moves back from that one button press, and your one pill is then dispensed. I believe this video should work. We just used, so you can see that our cup goes underneath. You have one pill just to show how it would work. You press a button, the pill falls into the inner chamber, and then is dispensed into the cup.
Acknowledgements. So we'd like to personally thank Ms. Carroll, of course, for being an amazing teacher and helping us through every step. Mr. Nodine, one of the engineers who sent us the video that we took a lot of inspiration from, and of course all the other engineers. specifically Morgan White and Sarah Lettieri in the front. They sat next to us all year, and they first off put up with all of our tomfoolery, but also gave us a lot of advice and helped us a lot with our project. And then finally, Miss Beck, who another PLTW teacher who also helped us and gave us a lot of advice. Thank you.
Next up, we have the weight training sensor.